Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to create this fridge in Blender. So let's get started. So first go to add mesh and then go to add a cube, and after that scale it at the Z-axis until it gets something like this, and after that slightly in the X-axis. Like this. And after that go to edit mode and then go select the loop cut and then add a loop cut over here and then hold Ctrl and then click B for bevel and hold Shift to make it a more slower. And after that move it at the Y-axis a bit over here, and after that deselect all. And then in face selection, select these faces, then extrude them like this. And after that, in edge selection, hold Shift and then Alt and then click over here to select this edge loop and then select here. Do the same thing to the other sides. Then bevel it. And then move your middle mouse upwards to add some cuts while beveling. Then scale them a bit slightly like this. And after that, select these edges. And then give them a bevel with some cuts to make the illusion of they being separated. Then set it auto smooth, and now we are going to make this part which gives you water. So look at the X view by clicking over here, then click K to add some cut and then add the cut a little bit over here. Make a square cut like this, and then select these edges and then bevel them again, but after that click V to only bevel vertices and then deselect all. Then in face selection select this face and then extrude it inwards until it gets like over here. And after that add here a loop cut, then change it to 8. And after that, in face selection, select these faces, then inset them until you get something like this. Then add here another loop cut until this part gets squared. After that, go back to face selection and then select these faces. Then right click and then find in loop tools, find circle, and after that scale it a bit like this, and then delete the faces, and then in edge selection select hold Shift and then Alt and then click here to select this edge loop, then extrude it, but then press S to extrude scale it, then hold Ctrl, then repeat this like this. And after this part, fill it by pressing F like this, and now deselect this part of your face and then select two parts like this that leave one square space, then select another two squares. Continue this thing until you get over here. So after that, extrude it down like this, then deselect all and then select this face again, then inset it a little bit, then extrude it upwards, then scale it a little bit like this. And now we are going to make this part that when you put a cup, it pours water in it. So add a cylinder, then move it aside so you can see it, then shade it out to smooth, then scale it at the y-axis a little bit, and then at the z-axis slightly. Then duplicate it and then scale it, then duplicate it one more time, then scale it like this. And after that, select all of them, then scale them. Then scale them at the z-axis a little bit, and if needed, move them a bit upwards. And after that, select all of them, then hold Ctrl and then click J to make them one object. After that, move it a bit over here and then here, then scale it like this, then VV, and then move it upwards over here, and then duplicate it, then move it down over here, then scale it, then hold Shift and then click Z to unscale it at only Z axis, and then scale it a bit, then put it over here. Then duplicate it and then put it over here. Then make all of them one object. Then combine with the fridge. So now, back in edit mode, select all, and now we are going to make this handles. So add another rectangle loop cut over here like this, then move it a bit over here and then scale it, and then do the same thing over this side. And after that, select both of them and then move them down, then scale them at the z-axis like this, and then after that extrude them. Then add a loop cut over here and add another over here. Then select both of them, then bevel them, and then select these edge loops, then scale them at the y-axis, and then go to here and then select individual origins, then scale them at the y-axis, then give them a bevel like this. And now our fridge is done. And so now we are going to make this thing, which is the mechanism. So add the last cylinder, then move it aside, then shade it out to smooth, and then select all, and then select only a bit of the cylinder, and then hold Ctrl and then click I to invert the selections, then delete them, and then set it smooth. Then in modifiers, add a solidify modifier, and then add a subdivision surface modifier, then set it to the level of 2. And after that, in edit mode, add a loop cut over here, and then the same thing over here, and then scale it, then put it over here. And after that, select these parts, then select the fridge, then do the same thing. And now our fridge is done. So now we are going to add some materials, which are colors. So if you guys add the colors manually, like over here, you guys will not be able to see the colors, and to see them you guys will have to go to material preview. When you change it, you guys will see that now it's changing. So you guys are free to give any colors you guys want. So and let's not forget to do these things that I solved. So delete the old ones, then in edge selection select these loops, then fill them. Do the same thing to the other side. Select this edge loop, then hold Ctrl and then click F, and then select the grid fill, which is over here, and then after that over here you guys can rotate it like this, and then insert them individually by clicking I 2 times like this, and after that extrude it inwards like this, and then assign any colors you guys want. Do the same thing to this side. And let's not forget to do the Samsung logo over here too. So add a text, then move it over here, then rotate it at Z-axis 90 degrees, and then at the Y-axis, then scale it a little bit, then put it over here, then write Samsung, and then scale it a bit more, then put it over here, then over here, and to put it perfectly over here, add a solidify modifier like this. And then if you guys want, you guys can convert it to mesh and then shade it out to smooth. And after that, give it the same color as the fridge if you guys want. And then add it and material. So now our fridge and the materials are done. So now let's finally add the lights. And there you go. If you guys enjoyed my tutorial and if you guys like my videos, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye bye.